Croatia ranked in 11th. Let's not forget this, a Croatia side that reached the World Cup final in 2018, the semi-final in 2022, and whilst there are sprinklings of new players within this group, no doubt about it, this a very, very similar and a very...
Vinicius on one side, Luis Enrique on the other side. That's where they can get isolated. They can have that bit of flair and magic to create moments in the final third.
And so both sets of players set and ready to go as we near the grandest and largest taking part in the proceedings. The coin toss is presented by Universal Orlando Resorts and the Orlando Pride legend playing her part in the proceedings.
President of New Ventures for Universal Destination and Experiences, and
the shaking of the hands between two foes that the world watching on, and just 72 days until North America welcomes the world. Away we go with two teams fixated on Enrique. Stopped on his tracks and immediately conceding the free kick. So there's Carlo Ancelotti.
That has hosted some world-class matches. This being one of them as well to add to the list.
Listed some world-class talent over the year. At the age of 40, continues to age like a fine wine. Perisic in behind, ball across the face. No takers this time.
Abused Vinicius every time he would check for the ball. And after about the 70th minute, when Vinicius went to a wider area, that's when Brazil got more life in the attack. That's when they got their goal back to try to...
Serena manoeuvring forward here. Very good piece of defence. The referee blowing the whistle straight away.
Douglas Santos in perfect positioning. There's going to be a second Croatian player that gets to the back post, and Santos, it's that little peek over his shoulder, so he understands he's got the ability.
Very well blocked by a flurry of Croatian bodies, and the referee brings the play back.
This way, Vuskovic, he just happens to put his foot in front. That's what actually sent. Having Marquinhos back in the lineup gives so...
Behind for a goal kick. With a huge sigh of relief, courtesy of the save. Livakovic able to keep Brazil at bay.
Those are the fine margins. This is an uncharacteristic giveaway from Modric. Never even takes a look, so Vinny with his good feet. It's the way Danilo just stops. Luis Enrique takes the space, so it draws the attention.
Good evening here in Orlando.
Great patience from Enrique to just invite this across the face of Perisic, and then when he dives in, just pulls his foot back at the last moment, bravely sticks it in. Everyone inside the stadium thought that this was going to go straight to goal, so it shifts everybody. And Cunha catches that.
Corner kicks are brought to
Livakovic would have been scrambling to get there.
Modric.
For the goalkeeper. And there's going to be an opportunity for Croatia to have a bit of advantage.
10 years of age, the centre-half.
It's a really quality player. Vuskovic scored the other night against...
Modric, still not cleared away. Casemiro saw something in the limelight. Behind for a goal kick.
It's no coincidence we've hardly said Casemiro's name or Modric as much as both managers would like. Players have understood where each other are. And in these moments, as Vinny even starts to draw attention to it, Modric just so astute to go and take those three big...
Not the cleanest 35 minutes of football we've ever seen. Brazil fought it again.
This is so much better, and this is Casemiro again, just being clever with his approach to Modric. Great movement. Vinny draws. Vuskovic...
Favour of Croatia.
This is where Casemiro's coming over. Marquinhos is having a conversation with Armando Villarreal. Perisic was one of the greatest, purest footballers we've seen in this generation.
Marquinhos the guilty party this time. Pitch now. Croatia look for the breakthrough. Perisic with the ball in, away by Marquinhos. Witness the goal through Ivan Perisic and Croatia. Towards goal it goes. Clever and happy to go down the right-hand side. Across the face it goes. Up and away for now into Vinicius Junior. And Matheus Cunha! Brilliant. Really top draw save. Well, Livakovic assumed he'd be a busy boy today, but so far so... Yeah. Henrique with an inviting ball in, up and away. Vinicius Junior down under the challenge, meaning another set-piece opening for Brazil. So it'll be Danilo's ball in, Casemiro! And the flag was raised. And Casemiro may very well have flattened the... Perisic inside. Marquinhos able to make the challenge. Referee brings it back, though. This will be a free kick now to Croatia at the other end. Modric to the ball in, headed towards goal. It's a very good save. Benzo with the necessary save this time. Pass. Here come Brazil. Here comes Vinicius Junior. Twisting and turning. Danilo! The sea of bouncing Brazilians. Brazil on the counter-attack, bite back and lead by a goal to nil. Danilo off and running on international stage.
What a ball from Cunha, understanding who it is, so he curls this.
And once again given away. Here's Casemiro now. Croatia not taking any chances on this occasion. Vuskovic. Šušić find a way through on this occasion. And Šušić into the stands it goes.
Recovery, so let Lazard be able to stay with Henrique. He bit on the first one. As Henrique open up the hits, you have to be able to respect the left.
Grasp of Bento.
One of the rare times that Modric has found himself in an advanced position, but he's just alertly and astutely fine.
Modric. Kramaric.
Just needs more in the final third from Croatia. It just feels predictable at this point in time.
Very good challenge.
It's been a really good last 5 minutes or so for Marquinhos. He's been spot on his positioning to clear balls away, and why there's not being players closing down. There's too much time and space for the Croatian midfielders.
Marquinhos involved once more, and then a wild swing towards goal. Needs a Brazilian goal kick.
Marquinhos, time and time again this second.
Lead to a smattering of applause. It's his goal that separates the two sides, of course. And thus comes to an end his first start in a Brazilian shirt. Stern challenge, too much for the referee's liking, and a free kick to Croatia.
Now the expectation is, with the flurry of changes in front, you have to hit the target from that position. Moro seeking out his first goal at the international level. This is so much time and space. And as a professional footballer, you've hit this shot countless times.
Lovro Maia providing the latest punch, the latest problem for Carlo Ancelotti in Brazil. Maia with his 9th international goal, and Croatia level with 7 minutes to play.
The substitutions making all the difference for Croatia. For the first time tonight, we've seen a real threat in behind. Maier does really well to go in a foot race. He puts his hand out, and the substitute who's just come on with one of his first touches of the match, Fruch, brilliantly puts it right into the path.
From one end of the field to the other, and immediately Brazil respond. Endrick wins the penalty for Brazil in the 85th minute.
We do have video review. Video assistant referee Michael Radchuk will confirm the decision. But This is Endrick. Oh, he's so smart. His left foot goes across the face of the defender. Watch this. He just established his position. He absorbed.
And the former construction worker gives Brazil their latest Brazilian building block. As Brazil, in the dying embers of the game, lead Croatia by 2-1.
Here's how he got there, with Endrick winning the penalty. And what a moment to savor for a lifetime.
Relief, accompanied by the biggest sense of Brazilian belief. This looks like the side so many expected to see. Brazil 3, Croatia 1.
It took the Brazilians conceding to Croatia to